Aaron, talking to you now after the MK Dons defeat yesterday. I mean, you've been involved in a lot of derby games against MK Dons. What was your thoughts on the match yesterday, first and foremost?
Well, it's disappointing to to say the least. It was not even so much the defeat; it was the manner of the defeat. We've always had great games against MK Dons. That's a massive. That's like our biggest game of the season. So to go there and put on a performance like that and lose the way that we did was hugely disappointing for everyone concerned.
After the events that happened after the game, were you surprised?
I wasn't surprised purely because of the current situation. Obviously with the current situation that was going on and then the defeat and the manner of it. It was one of them that it didn't shock me, but I was disappointed because for me, Darren's the best manager I've worked for. He's been amazing with me, and I'm definitely sad to see him go, and I know all the lads are as well. And it's disappointing that we couldn't do more on the pitch to ensure that he's still here today. So all the lads are disappointed in the dressing room, and we've been in today and we've had a good chat, and everyone is starting to understand exactly what it is to play for this club. You look at the fans yesterday, and if you can't see from that what it is to play for Peterborough United, then you'll never see.
Obviously, it's not just Aaron; it's the whole of his staff. Now, you have been here before. You've had that luxury of being here before. What's different? What's been different? Because obviously Darren has done wonders at this football club. There's no getting away from that. But something has changed, hasn't it? From now to that period. What in your eyes is it? Can you put your finger on it?
It's a hard one. It's a hard one because the backroom staff were great with us. The backroom staff work tirelessly day in, day out, and it's down to the players. I always put it down to the players. We're given instructions to follow, and if the players don't follow those instructions, which on a number of occasions hasn't been the case, then you're always going to struggle. It's down to us as individuals. We can't always point the finger to the manager and to his backroom staff. Sometimes we have to take responsibility ourselves. And then once we've taken that responsibility ourselves, then you can look at other people. But at the moment, every single person in that dressing room needs to look at themselves. And unfortunately, in this game, it always falls on the manager. The manager always falls on the sword. And obviously Darren's gone, and all his backroom staff are gone. And I wish them all the best, because for me, they've been great with me, and I respect every single one of them.
What do you say to the lads now? Because obviously you've been brought in here you're a leader. You're a leader of men. You have been. You were previous. You are now. What do you say to those players in there to try and G them up and to get them going again?
Well, today we've spoken a lot about working for each other. What it takes to get to the top. What it takes to be in a successful team. The teams that I've been in at Peterborough United that have been successful have always worked hard for each other. Whether the chips are down or whether you're flying, we've always worked hard. That's always been our base. And then we go on and we'd go on and win games by stupid scores, because we know that once our towels are up, no one can stop us. And it's all about installing belief now. Getting the confidence back into the lads, which is what we're going to be doing this week. We're going to be working hard on making sure that everyone goes onto that pitch Saturday feeling 10 foot tall and being prepared to fight for their teammates.
You can't feature in Saturday's game, obviously, because it's against your mother club, Bradford. But what you will be doing is helping out, assisting Robbo in the meantime. Not just on the playing side, but coaching side as well. So assisting with him, helping the lads, and that's an important role, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Obviously I spoke to Robbo today, and he wants me to assist him on both sides. On the playing side and on the coaching side, which is an opportunity for me that I'd grasp with both hands. I've played for this club for years, and to come back here and be able to help this club is brilliant for me. It's a brilliant opportunity for me, and it's one that I'm going to put everything I've got into making sure that this club gets back to where it belongs, because at the moment we're massively underachieving. You've
known Robbo for a long time. You've seen what he's done with the youth setup here. For those out there that don't know much about Robbo, how good do you think Robbo will be at this role?
Listen, I think he'll do very well. I think he's going to do really well. He's so passionate and enthusiastic, and he always wants people to do well. You know, he's going to do his best to install belief into the lads, and just be positive about everything. You know, so these lads, they'll never have a better opportunity to be able to deal with this situation in-house. You know, Robbo's been the under-21s manager for a while now. He's a great coach, and now he's got the opportunity to step up with the first team. It's now down to us as players to go and show him what we can do. Everyone's got a clean slate, so now it's down for the players to go and impress him and show him what they're all about. Make sure that every single day they're working hard and showing why they want to put on that Peterborough United shirt.
And what will you be looking to do differently out on that training pitch that hasn't been done now? Because obviously, you know, we've been through this cycle of, you know, we need to work hard, obviously, to get the results back, and it hasn't come. What will you be looking at to do differently out there than what's been done previous?
Well, I'm sure Robbo's going to be bringing in some different training methods. So for me, it's down to me to kind of help him feed that through to the players. You know, I need to make sure that I lead by example on the training pitch and on the football pitch. And you know, if I can be the link between the players and the management, then you know I'll do that and try and lead.
And it's all about enjoyment, isn't it? I mean, I think that's something that we've lost. One thing that I can put my finger on that I've seen is that the players don't seem to be enjoying their game at the moment. Previously, we used to enjoy. We used to go out there with confidence, smiles on their faces. That seems to have gone away from us this season. Do you feel that?
And yeah, definitely. But it is the confidence. You know, you always enjoy football when you're winning, and I've always found that when you're working hard as a team and you know that every player is right behind you and working just as hard as you get results without a shadow. And then you start enjoying it. You don't play within yourself. You start playing with confidence, and then you can go from strength to strength from there. But we need to get back to enjoying it. We need to get back to enjoying every single day, every day at training. We're some of the luckiest people in the world to be doing the job that we're doing, and at the moment we're taking it for granted at the moment. You know, we're not appreciating the opportunity that we've got, and you know, everyone in that dressing room needs to start doing that, and they need to stand up and be counted now, because they've got an opportunity to deal with it in-house, and if they don't grasp that opportunity, then you know they might end up falling by the wayside.
Well, they're ultimately playing for their futures now, aren't they?
Yeah, without a shadow. You know, it's for everyone. You know, obviously I'm taking on a slightly different role in assisting Robbo on the coaching side, and you know the players are all playing for their shirts. You know, if it doesn't work out with Robbo and another manager comes in, listen, everyone's future is uncertain. So from now onwards, everyone's playing for their futures at Peterborough United.
What do you say to the fans out there that are currently at the moment, I suppose, a little bit lost, a little bit in shock, probably a little nervous?
Just stick with us. Stick with us. The way that they did in the second half at MK Dons, and to be fair, throughout the game, was unbelievable. And you know, I think that was a massive eye opener from the conversations we've had today. You know, that was a massive eye opener for a lot of players, because they've not seen that before. They've not seen that, not in a team that's 3-0 down at their local rivals, and for the fans to give that kind of response. So, you know, stick with us, and we're going to do our utmost to make sure that we bring back some good performances and some wins back to London Road. And
finally, that game the game coming up on Saturday, it's so important now. I know, you know, we can bang on about this all the time, but it's so important that the fans turn out on Saturday, isn't it, to show their support, you know, for everyone.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's a new era now. You know, there's going to be changes made, and listen, the more people that come and support us and get behind us, the better it's going to be for the lads. You know, we're going to go out there and we're going to give everything, 100%. We're going to go out there and give everything that we've got. So, you know, the more people that come and support us, you know, the better for everyone.